Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update of where I'm at and where I've been, or what I've been working on in the past day or so. Got out here last night, probably around 6:30, and before I knew it, it was 11, a little after 11 o'clock last night. I got to laying track, putting cork down, etc., and finally got, well, actually, as far as I can tell, unless they come up, change up something, pretty much have come up, and I'm through as far as the track laying. Like I say, you never know. I come in here and next thing I know I'll be deciding to change something. But anyway, for the moment it's done as far as track laying, except for changing up the lift out. Let me give you a quick tour, show you what I've got here. Of course, most of this you've already seen, and there's the lift out there. That portion that's dug out right there, I'm going to completely cut that out because I scratch built a piling bridge, which most of you know about, and I'm going to put it in there after I create a box up under it to for it to fit in deeper into the swamp area. This track here, this siding, I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Part of me's thinking, in an abandoned track, Ian Kennedy suggested make it, dig out of the wood and make it into kind of a locomotive or a train car, whatever, buried half in a swamp area, buried into the water. There's still that option. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to go that route yet or not. I've got an old caboose that really wasn't pleased with when I got it, and haven't really put it together yet. And now that I've got the cabooses I wanted, I may use those, doing an abandoned caboose area with a bunch of shrubs and weeds and trees around it. But anyway, that's still an option. Coming on around, you come up on the area up here where you see the white wood putty and all. That area right in there is going to be Tabor City Lumber Company. As you can see, I got my Pico curve turnout here, which starts the pass through along with the main track through the industrial area. If you follow this turnout here on around, you will see where it comes into a turnout there, which will basically back into my lumber company where I'll have my wood chip cars. I had thought about doing another rail into the lumber company for my logs and so forth, pulpwood, but 60s they weren't doing that. All of it was trucked in, so I didn't see any sense in doing any more than I had to, especially since it was not prototypical to what it was back then. Anyway, you come on down, you hit another turnout here. This turnout goes down and back up in here. This area over in here is basically going to be my bulk oil distributor. I haven't started building it yet, but now that I've got all this other stuff done, I can get out here and start actually building it, putting it in place. Along in here, not sure yet. I've got a couple of options. I know one of my options is the Purina Chow fertilizer plant. I think I may come on down this track to the end and do the fertilizer plant down here, which would give me the option of another industry up here. Basically, you'd have to, work two cars on one track, which I know in some areas like Miami, Florida and all, I don't even remember what they call it now, company track, or anyway, those of you who in the know, you know what I'm talking about. But basically 2 or 3 businesses operating off the same track as far as their cars are concerned. I'm sure I'll hear about it as far as to what it is. And then coming back onto this main siding, passing siding, and you come up to this turnout and go up in here. Oh, missed the rail. Go up into here, and that's going to be, and ignore that hopper car, it really ain't supposed to be there. but that's going to be my Lady Tabor Yam company. And some of you have already seen the pictures of this building and all. I've got to clean it up and do a little repair work where I had had a little mishap. I don't know if you can see my hand-built pier or dock area, and on that side, and well, the building's not quite up against it, but anyway, you get the idea. So there's that. And then of course you've got the past the siding coming back into the main, main line here, and then on back around to back to the door. Now I've also got a complete circular track all the way around that I can run my Super Duties on and have a continuous rail all the way around. And if I get out here and I'm working on, say, one of the buildings or some cars or whatever, and I still want to have trains running, I can come up and basically put them in place and let her go. Anyway, that's it. I think I've already showed y'all my completed ceiling with the lights installed. Still got to get that little piece to fit over the plugs and the end pieces. I've still got my shelves to build at the ends of each side of the building, so I can put my basically put my I guess you would say my display units. Coming down here, I've got my floor in finally. I got this in last Saturday, I think it was. No, I stand corrected, Thursday. Last Thursday I got a half a day for working. Saturday was a week ago. And I came in and put this in. All this is going to be painted. And right in, as you come in the door, and let me back up if I don't fall out the building, right in here, about halfway in between the layout, framing, and the door facing, about in there, I'm going to have a round SCL Seaboard design painted into the wood, and once I paint the floor, and then I'm going to seal over everything so that it'll be durable for a long time. Alright guys, that's it. I was in, like I said, I was in here last night, had the air conditioner going, spent 3.5, almost 4 hours out here before I even realized that the time had went away. Got my shelves cleaned out. I don't know how much of the roster you can see down there, but I got my locomotives down in that section. I got my workbench over there that I could pull out with wheels, my stools, another rolling workbench there, and then I've got my rolling stock over on this shelf, which I don't have all of it out here yet. I still got cars in the house I got to bring out. Alright guys, that's it. Just wanted to give you a heads up on what was going on. Appreciate you checking out the video and keeping me straight as far as the inspiration you've been giving me. It's really helped a lot, and it's finally a year later come to a point where the wiring's getting ready to happen, and hey, I'm actually getting ready to start having trains run on this thing finally. Anyway, take care. We'll catch you on YouTube and Train Life. Until then, talk to you later.